Quan vam anar a la trinxera, vaig trobar que és extraordinària l'empremta que la guerra encara manté en aquesta terra.
M'imagino que hi havia alguna cosa per sobre, cobrint les trinxeres, i que devia ser molt claustrofòbic i força sinistre. Només em puc imaginar que devia ser molt difícil per molts homes de les trinxeres.
So the past brought you here. I would like to know, who were your grandparents?
This is an original photograph
of
Nan and George.
Wow.
And they used to like walking in the countryside.
How old were they here?
I think early
20s. Well, he was a bit older.
He's a bit older. They look very happy.
Yeah. And this is Nan after the Spanish Civil War. This is with my father and my aunt, Martin and Francis, and Nan in the middle.
What took George and Nan to Spain?
They were passionate about freedom.
Helping your fellow.
And George wrote a letter to his mother to explain why he went to Spain.
Could you read it?
We came to war because we love peace and we hate war. Fascism is the maker of wars today. And if we can stop it in Spain, then we can stop it forever as a world force. We are not pacifists because we believe the pacifist line is a direct encouragement to those who make war. Yeah.
When and how did you find this letter?
Well, it was a long time after the war, and it was about when my dad was about 70-ish, 65, 70. It was amazing because I think for a long time he didn't understand why. Why did you leave us? You know, why could you not have stayed here and looked after us? And I think there's a big loss. So this, I think, was very healing for him, you know, to kind of think, okay, I understand. He didn't really want to go. He wasn't a soldier. He was a poet and a musician and wanted to be with his family.
From what I know, I think Nan also came to Spain because she really loved George.
Yes.
There was a lot of love between them involved.
Yeah. And so they came to Spain together and left their children because of that massive connection.
Yeah, she was, I think, of course, devastated when he died. So for a long time, many months, no one knew, and she didn't want to say anything to the children because they'd made a pact to come back together.
To come back together, but they would not see the children until we're together, and then we can see the children together.
Unfortunately, it happened another way.
Yes.
What effect does that have, all that story, upon your family?
Wow.
Well, that's a massive thing for us because our father didn't know his father, so he didn't have a role model on being a father. He was slightly distant.
He loved us, and it was very obvious, but he would spend a lot of time outside of the home because he hadn't had experience of that because he was at boarding school, so he had no, this is what happens, mother, father, children, we have this is what happens. I think Nan tried very hard when they were older to make that happen, but it was kind of too late by then, I think.
So I guess that letter must have meant a lot to him.
Massive.
Massive.
Yeah, it was very healing, I think, very healing for him, and it was like his father talking to him.
Nan's life continued after the war. Who was she? Who was Nan?
For us, she was our grandmother. Let's continue.
She continued the fight to make the world a better place, and she thought that communism was the cause that would help heal the world and make the world a better place.
And she continued to fight for people in Spain from London to get them out of prison, to write to important people, to save them from execution or prison or whatever. And much later on, after the Spanish Civil War and Nan still working, she got a letter, a very special letter from La Pasionara.
Sí.
It's a copy here.
Can I read it out loud?
Please.
A la camarada Nan Green. Jamás olvidaremos vuestra heroica participación, a tu marido y tuya, en la lucha de nuestro pueblo contra la agresión fascista y por la paz y la democracia. Te abraza cariñosamente Dolores y Barney.
Thank you.
To Nan Green.
Yeah, very special.